Now that we've all reset for the new year, Happy New Year, let's all agree on one thing. Don't be a good little zombie. Yeah, I said it. Don't be a good little zombie. Look, everything, everything from the nonstop news stories to the crises to pulling all the funding to making everything really expensive is to make sure that you are in a constant state of fear and chaos, fight or flight, stress, anxiety, depression, so much that you don't want to pay attention, so that you just kind of want to go away, so that you don't really feel much of anything, that you just want to be obedient. You just want to do what's told to you, that you don't want to question anything. That is very intentional. But I ask you for yourself, allow yourself to feel. I just did a story like, allow yourself to feel. Allow yourself to let your hair down. Like how right now I give no care, y'all. I got the baby hairs all messed up. I'm fully comfortable in myself. I don't need to do anything because I choose not to do anything. I don't really care what's expected of me. I do what I want to do. I'm not going to be a good little zombie. I'm not going to sit up and put on makeup to do this message. I probably should do a million things in my house right now. But I'm on vacation and I'm going to choose to do what I want to do, not what's expected of me to do. And yet, so many times they ask us to live, to function without really feeling. They ask us to be obedient without really understanding the why. They ask us to be obedient without having any kind of knowledge or awareness. And it seems like it's just getting harder and harder and harder for us to have any kind of education that's quality since they're dismantling key policy and opportunity for most people. And I think that as things continue to challenge us to be numb, to sleepwalk through life, to not be present, to focus on the past or focus on the future, or to not focus at all, to be isolated, to be numb, to be hostile, to be rageful, to be anxious, the greatest rebellion that we can have is to choose to be fully present, awake, and aware, knowledgeable, sharp, kind, no matter what's going on. That is our greatest rebellion. And matter of fact, to have fun. Like when things go low, we have to go super high, y'all. Like real talk, high, high, high. I'm talking singing, dancing, laughing. We are not meant to be good little zombies, sleepwalkers, although we have been kept in this state for far, far, far too long. And it is time. It is time, y'all, to wake up. Maybe not like a full, I'm here right now, but if you could like do one thing today, like if there is something like you feel like you've just kind of been complying, you've just been kind of falling in line, you just accept things no matter how ridiculous they are. Start thinking about what that is and be like, what do you want different? Y'all, I knew that I was breaking out the matrix like officially when I got this, like real talk. Cause I'm an attorney and like I deal with high profile people and I'm kind of in a conservative work environment. And it was during COVID. I lost both my parents. I had twin boys. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I want to do, which is this. And I got it because I was like, I'm not gonna be a good little zombie. If they're gonna let me go because I get a nose ring, then that was because I wasn't supposed to be there. That wasn't my path. And I just, so that's like an example of like where I was like, I'm going to do what I want to do, not what I'm supposed to do. I can't continue to live my life for other people. Like, I'm a mother, I'm a manager, I'm not a girlfriend, but okay, it's kind of complicated. But like, I live for everyone. And I finally decided that I was going to live for myself. Like, finally. So I want you to do the same. Like, it's okay to be a good homemaker. It's okay to be a good chef or a cook. It's okay to be a good worker. It's okay to be a great mom or father or husband. It's okay to be great at whatever your profession is and to do it well as expected of you, to show up, to do what's said. But I want to caution you here. We are not in a natural cycle of life right now. What they tell us is right, linear, right? All grind, all effort, all hard work is not the natural rhythm of this life. It has been distorted. For every season, for every cycle, there are times where you rest and when you work, because that is a natural ebb and flow of life. And we have gotten out of that ebb and flow. And now it's just grind, 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 grind. No time for rest, no time for healing, no time for reflection. That's why no one wants to work or do anything anymore. That's why people are burnt out. It's because the natural ebb and flow, the natural seasons, the natural rhythm of life is not right. And we all feel it. We feel it mentally. We feel it emotionally. We feel it in our spirit. We feel it and we don't even understand why we feel it, but we definitely sense it. And our bodies, our minds, and our spirits are revolting to being good little zombies. They tell us to go left, we go right. They tell us to look up, we look down. Like, seriously, y'all. So you probably are like, well, what else? Like, what else? Like, what else? Like, how am I being a zombie? All right, perfect example. You act like nothing is wrong, but everything is wrong in your family or in your relationship, at your job, with yourself. You say yes all the time, but you really feel no. You just do it because it's expected of you. You do it because it's the honorable thing to do. You do it because that's what everyone wants you to do, and you don't want to deal with the conflict of it. That's being a good little zombie. You're conforming to what societal expectations, the world expectations, what other people want you to do versus following yourself as a true son. You feel a certain kind of way, but you don't allow yourself to feel that way. You believe certain things in your heart of hardcore, but you won't let yourself really feel that way. You know that you're supposed to be one way. You know that you're supposed to do something a certain way, but you won't let yourself do it. You will deny yourself of that opportunity. You deny yourself of that feeling. You deny yourself of that reality. Something you really want to do, someone you really want to be, someplace you really want to go, because you are following everything external to yourself versus what you actually want and desire and need. And if you would just choose to move toward the things that are true to your core, you might find that this life of difficulty and numbness and boredom becomes exciting and meaningful and passionate and purposeful, full of ease and satisfaction. But you have to choose to live. You have to choose to not sleepwalk. Don't live to live. Live to breathe and feel. I hope that this message is helpful and that it resonates. Shalane Tukai. Peace.